as an independent voter, you absolutely can vote in those partisan primary elections. You just have to pick a single ballot.
Gina, we'd like to talk a little bit today about primary elections and independent voters. And those are kind of tied together. And when people talk about primaries, are independents in, or they out? What's the deal there? So but tell us first, what's a primary? What's that all about?
So a primary election is essentially the election that occurs to nominate. That's really important. We're nominating the candidates from the different recognized political parties to advance to the general election. In the general election, that's where candidates are ultimately elected into office. So the primary, Tom, it's essentially an opportunity for the voters within a particular political party to get their ballot, and they see all of the candidates within their party. So they all are the same party, and they're asking for the nomination to advance to the general election.
What do independents do? What's their role?
Sure. So Arizona, we actually have a large amount of unaffiliated voters. An unaffiliated voter, which we often refer to as independents, these are the voters who have decided to register to vote, but not with a recognized political party. So as an independent voter, you absolutely can vote in those partisan primary elections. You just have to pick a single ballot. So if I'm an independent voter, the primary election's coming up, I have to tell my election official, you know what, I want to vote in the Republican primary, or I want to vote in the Democratic Party primary. You can only choose one, and then essentially that means as that independent voter, you're getting that either Republican or Democratic ticket to make your choices on. It's not changing your voter registration. You are not becoming affiliated with that party. You are simply, as an independent voter, voting in that party's primary election.
Now, throughout the year, some voters are going to see local election ballots, and some of those have primaries too. What's the difference between a city ballot and a state ballot, statewide ballot, or a congressional ballot, and a city ballot for independents?
Sure. So most of our local elections are actually nonpartisan. So that means every eligible voter, they're going to automatically get their ballot, right, that they have chosen to participate in that election. They get their ballot. But on that ballot, next to those candidate names, you're not going to see a party designation.
Okay. Well, that gives you the wrap on Arizona primary elections. Be sure to check out all this kind of information at azcleanelections.gov.